So there's still going to be a lag behind it, but let's search again. How can I? Freeman 360 demo, all separate, right? How did I find it before? Did we have it in here?
The money said it's fine because we're not a hardware manufacturer or we're pretending to be, so.
No. Yeah, that would work. 360. This one's not. What's the tag on it?
What email was on that phone?
Freeman. Just list it, it's fine.
Well, I mean, can you just search for it?
I punched in literally what you called it, right? Freeman 360 demo. And it is not showing. Did you list it as a 360 video? See? That's the exact same thing that I did.
Oh, but it has to be done for that.
It's got to be for the player. I mean, just open it up. Oh, God. Better.
Well, let's see how it looks. It's lower, it's really low, which is probably an aura setting. I just didn't see.
There it is. Got you.
How does it look?
I'm going to say. Low res-ish.
Well, did it change automatically?
I don't know. It might get better.
I mean, make
good
sure it's
enough.
on HD.
Oh, that's weird. You're looking at me. You're looking at me right now. I'm right there. So it's working. No, it's working.
Do you have a computer here? You have your tablet.
Yeah.
You don't need to do anything with it, right?
Not exactly.
Well, I was thinking maybe
You want to just use it as a controller?
yeah, for the Aura. 'Cause otherwise, my phone. The problem with connecting to the Aura.
How will we done here?
Question. All the agendas say everything up to the end of the conference, and nothing about the reception part. Weird blending stitching job.
Well, yes and no, yeah.
No, it is. It's usually cleaner.
It's probably because the box itself is giving it an issue.
Everyone's asking.
Yeah.
Well, Matt, are Maddie's the new ones too? love the VR thing, by the way, because that's genius. Simple, but genius.
Simple, but shows a lot. Okay. I muted this phone because it only works on Wi-Fi. So this is the problem too, is when I put my accounts on stuff, everything goes off. So I get a Facebook message, ding, ding, ding. Plus, like it's like 5 or 6 different things.
I don't know how
No,
to
I'm
charge
just
them.
thinking, they'll be fine.
I don't know how to charge them.
They're fine. They're fine.
Plugged them in, they popped up as amber.
When I first looked at the thing on the meter,
Yeah. Feel better having it plugged in. Takes 2 seconds to grab them and turn them on.
that's 2 seconds we don't.
By the time someone puts the headset on, you can have it in your hand. So this is the one streaming 360?
Nope, that one's not doing anything.
This one's streaming 360?
That one's streaming literally this. That's streaming this.
That
This
one-
one I don't want to use because the controller isn't. I think this controller wasn't charged. Slash isn't charged.
Well, that's what I was saying. Don't you want to put that one on the...
No, I'll just put it on that for now. That's weird. This doesn't even want to charge. Yeah, like that can literally just show. Doesn't need to show anything. Nobody's gonna talk.
Huh?
I said it doesn't need to show anything. Nobody's gonna talk about it. Hold on, focus. This is not instilling a lot of confidence here.
It's one beverage.
Yeah. Here. So it's 3 beverages. You first.
What's that?
Probably some form of popper. Oh, sure, why not? Oh, well, less interesting, but I can't.
What are these?
They're still good fried food.
That's the important part.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
We should go on the other side.
How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Got more food from.
All right. Show me. Show me all about this. What's going on?
Well, this is just an example of some of the VR stuff we're kind of getting into right now. We got the Vive because it's kind of the end-all, be-all virtual reality right now.
Is it?
But it's not really the place to go for business application. This is more, take a peek at this, we're actually live streaming right now at 360.
No.
So it's kind of a cool, yeah, you can put it on, it's kind of a cool experience. You can turn around, look.
Slight delay.
It is delayed, yeah.
Okay. So what I'm seeing here is from
It's
this-
literally a live stream from there right now. And the idea behind that is if you're having an event somewhere and you have some people that can't make it to your event, what you do is you set one of these up in the audience somewhere, preferably at the front probably, right? But you set it up somewhere in as a basically as a participant in the audience, like on a chair or something, or in place of a chair, and then you have people remotely be able to go on to a viewer and check out the event.
I love that. That's awesome.
And the cool thing about this is that's an example of it in.
Oh, I see. Okay. So it's just a phone.
So yeah, the Daydream, this one is run by the Google Pixel. So it's literally Google's entry to the VR market. So it pairs up nicely with the remote, allows you to navigate their Daydream app, which lets you get into 360 YouTube and a couple of their little apps and things like that. It's limited in terms of the interaction, but you do have some control over your environment with the remote, touch sensitive, that sort of thing. The Samsung Gear VR, more geared towards an actual Samsung phone. It's the same idea. It's a little bit of a part of your headset. But at the end of the day, it ends up being your phone literally will connect when it's charging. It locks in, and then you've got navigation now comes up on here. So you're actually doing it from the visor tab, so the stars
Well, I was just going to show the other thing, just quickly show with the 360 is nice, is that you don't actually have to have a viewer, which is also a advantage, because not everybody has a zero phone, right? But if you have any web-enabled device, you can plug it in and just watch your phone. So that's another nice feature, right? Is that you're not restricted to having to have a fancy VR headset or something. You can just stream to your phone, to an iPad, or to a computer.
This thing. Literally from the Aura, yeah.
Bright light from this beautiful.
What did we say it was, like a 30-second delay?
Yeah, because YouTube has to do YouTube will do some processing for the different resolutions, right? So, well, we're just doing a quick one through YouTube because it's an easy, quick example you can show people, right? We have our own streaming software, but because of you get a delay because of the different scaling you have to do for different devices, right? So you're always going to have about a 30-second delay, but if you're a remote user, I mean, you're not really going to. Unless you're staying in the room, you're not going to know that, so it's not really an issue. I mean, these are by far, this is a Pixel, right? So that's a beautiful device. I mean, if you saw
When I try to dock along with my iPhone, the image is very pixelated.
Yeah, so that's a funny thing, because Apple hasn't really jumped into the world of virtual reality. Their screens, believe it or not, are just not up to par with integrated screens right now. Like the Pixel's resolution is higher, so you get it. I don't know if you want to see it. It has a really nice resolution. It's a quality device. Apple just hasn't stepped up to the plate yet to compete on a virtual reality level. Now, I did hear there's some potential for that, but we don't know whether.
Where do you guys fit into this game?
We're more into this world right now. I mean, the Vive, like I said, is a beautiful thing. What we're kind of working on with the full virtual reality heads, because that doesn't require a phone. Like that's a self-contained unit, but it requires that Alienware machine to power it. So what we're working on is we want to build a set for a show. Let's say you have your meeting theater and you're pitching like a large room. We want to see what it looks like, right? And we have custom sets, so we build that into a virtual world. You can come on the Vive. You can actually walk around the room, check out how your screens look. Check out viewing angles,
Walkability. Yeah, how is it getting the top?
even just viewing angles, the screen.
Yeah, how is it getting the top?
Just the lensing on it. It's an incredibly wide fisheye on this side and this side that allows it to actually have a beam that'll come out like that.
That's cool.
So I mean, there'd be a certain point where your hand will just sort of disappear into the blend. But that's why the idea is like basically it tells you to have a field of about this, I believe, for the actual stitching of it. But that's just wide angle lenses to shoot around.
Games are fun, but how does it make much money off a game?
Yeah, it's like the fisheye. So it cannot detect here.
Yeah, like if I was to put something right on top of it, like a penny or a nickel or something, you wouldn't know it's there, right? But it just sort of stitches around it.
That's pretty cool.
Architectural and building applications, renovations. That's great. Well,
All right, thank you.
Thanks. Public combined. Public combined play.
Yeah, feel free, anytime.
So I didn't even look at that.
Read.
So I didn't even look when I was doing like, it's like, well, how does it see up top? Because you did that, right? You saw it. I was like,
don't know.
it does the stitching. It's,
I don't know how it sees up top.
it's fisheye.
I know.
It's just the wide
But it
angle.
can see like here.
Yeah, so that was it. But I was like, yeah, it tells you to be like out here, and I'm just seeing now me telling it to be out there.
Yeah. But see, look, it like literally straight up and pretty much straight down. I know it's fisheye, but I'm super impressed. It's how well it works. That was a good quick thing I did.
What?
Just because sometimes it's good to show people.
Yeah, I mean, if
you're
you
not-
want, take the other Google and have it set up to do that. The other
Yeah,
Google phone, so you don't
maybe.
have to leave yours to do it.
No, it's a good idea. I do want to see how this works. You know, considering it's not terrible. Well, that would fit better in mine. Oh wow. Not terrible, right? Cheap goggles, cheap phone.
This one, just do this one. Same thing. Oh, that's not cool. Oh, no.
Yeah, because people are going to be asking what this is application, right?
Absolutely.
And that's why you're right, yours.
You have to show it.
It's the one to show.
I mean, so things to remember. Yes, we can remember this. That's important.
Well, I was saying it's up now. Is that for 6?
Yeah.
612.
So what I was going to say is,
Sorry.
keep in mind, we have a programmer. We have access to a programmer to
Yeah.
program in that realm
Yes.
But our current level of application is if you have an idea, if somebody has an idea, we will gladly work with you to try and integrate that.
Yes, that's true.
No connection. And this one,
Should we take this stupid thing off? No, other people? Have they?
Applebee's? But not a capital on the meat. A capital.
Yeah, capital M. Capital M.
This wasn't even on the line.
I'm amazed that doesn't have that.
Also, I just love that you can eat it.
Yes. Yes, Matt. Bye.
One line.
Yes, sir. Please get online. Play some Fruit Ninja? It's right there.
Incompatible app. Scrubber notifications not compatible with Daydream headsets.
I had that before. Or are you just on the regular YouTube app?
What's up?
How's it going, man?
You look so cool. What are you guys doing here?
Just a little VR.
This VR.
Just
a
a
little
little
VR, yeah.
360 streaming.
You design like an application that runs on.
We have, no, we have a demo that programmed in Unity.
Oh,
Essentially,
okay.
the application behind that one was to just show off venues. So
Okay.
venues that we've already mapped, and then we can start
Oh wow. Okay.
sort of doing virtual mock-ups of it and allow you to actually explore the space.
Okay.
But the biggest use at this stage right now for any of the VR stuff we've been doing is mostly 360 streaming. That seems to be the interesting thing.
Actually, this is actually doing right now.
Oh right.
Throw a look in that headset, you can see it live.
So
Live
it's
stream.
like what I see here.
It's about 30 seconds delayed, but yep.
Oh wow. That is. I see you do your over here.
So there's a bit of a delay.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm like
360
over
stream.
here, but the camera's here and
Here,
here.
try it.
It's 360
Oh,
degrees.
Okay. Wow.
Put it on, turn right around, look up, look down. You'll even see the handle that this is sitting on. I don't know how it does that.
Yeah. It's a little. That's so cool.
I see myself.
Oh, it's like for like live YouTube stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like it's our best application at this point is for events rather than just webcasting with the camera at the
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
Right?
it's like that Gear VR thing. that you showed.
Same
Oh,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, we've got our hands in a bit of all of it. It's
That's so cool.
a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then we got the high-end video gaming fun with the actual HTC
Full
setup.
HTC Vive, yeah.
Have you guys actually tried full VR before?
I've tried the Vive.
I tried the PlayStation VR.
Put it in the Vive.
You want to try
Is
it?
this better than that?
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's on sale, but it's like still a grand.
It's still,
Yeah, so it's
stupid
like-
expensive, so it hasn't gotten to that like,
Yeah.
incredibly cheap place that you'd love it to be.
I did what was it? What's the Steam VR kit thing? So they just showed like the whale and then the archery thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the lab.
Yeah, the lab.
Yeah. We do a lot. Of that.
That's so cool.
It's quite a different experience when you're inside.
Now, why won't this play nice?
You guys are students here?
Yeah. I have like a test tomorrow. We were just studying for it all day,
Oh yeah.
and now we're just gonna go.
I like the drinking idea.
Yeah.
But it's always good to get a little VR in there before you go drinking.
And then do more VR.
And then do more VR on your drunk.
This one won't play nice.
So the whole.
Pixel doesn't want to play with anybody else.
I know, not even YouTube. Can you go to YouTube online?
No. I go to YouTube.
Well, you can go to the 360 stream inside there though.
We're doing it. I wanted to put it in another box.
How is it?
To show it in another box.
Where's your cubes or like that map?
Sorry?
Oh, there's one right there. Okay.
Yes, there's one here and one here. And the HTC Vive, the headset itself is about the same as the Oculus Rift.
Yeah.
They're very, very similar technologies, very similar compatibilities. So Vive right now as it stands, and I don't know what Oculus is coming out with in the future, but
You
right
made one
now,
of these, right? But then it's like you buy it separately after.
the Oculus,
Yeah, but it's not like.
there's sensors you can add more, but their sensors are not quite, this one's motion tracking is a lot better than
Yeah.
the Oculus. It just is right now. Because all these little widgets
Are the IR
sensors.
right? No, is it the sensor?
I steal one of these.
Yes, please.
Yes.
What is it's virtual reality.
streaming. You're on 360 right now.
That is so cool.
Look in there.
Oh my
And then you look
goodness.
all around 360.
That is
And then
so
look
cool.
down, you can even see like underneath the camera.
The chicken satay. Oh no. That is the coolest thing ever. Oh my god, I just want to stay here.
Come by later, you can play some Fruit Ninja.
I totally will. I will be back once people eat this food.
Thanks.
Okay, perfect. I will be back.
And then just swipe your arcade. Nope. Just swipe the sword. You might quickly become the cool kids at the party.
We're just gonna stand here and not give a fuck. Need a break.
Just a like a close to a lager, close to a beer is like half.
I don't even know what that would be.
Yeah. Just there's a choice between like
We got two swords. Just go to 13 item combo because of pleasure.
who got
I don't
who
know.
got 1053? I got 787. Who did it? We set up in our office for a few weeks now, and sometimes people just come down and play. So I'll put them in there, but I won't pay attention. I have no idea who got that best score. The best I've been able to do, and I've been in there a lot, is about 7 or 8. You go fuzzy? Just messing with your mind. You're in there for a long time.
I'm just admiring where I was.
No, on short ones, especially like this one, no, I find it's pretty good. If you're in a lot, so I was playing this room escape game, it's a little more involved, you have to really kind of learn the system more. But with the headphones on, the headphones on, with spatial sound, there's like this guy yelling at me and it's asking me to solve all these puzzles. It's a room escape, right? So my brain for a few minutes actually I think forgot I was in virtual reality. And at one point I have to lean down and pull a vent out. Like this vent cover out. Yeah. It's a room escape, right? So you're doing all kinds of weird shit. So I'm down on the ground. I'm trying to grab this thing, it's too far for me to reach. I put my hand on the virtual wall and I face planted it.
Yeah, I felt like I actually had swords.
Oh yeah.
Something I don't hit anyone with the sword after that. It's just like that.
How
For me, I was like, I didn't care about space. I was just like, I'm looking at it and like,
There's no stuff
there's like
behind
a
this.
building right in front of me.
it's incredible how fast your brain starts feeling comfortable in that world. It's really, to me, it really asks that Matrix question, you know, if I can see it and feel it and smell it, is it real? Well, I mean, you're already feeling like it's almost real, and that's not that great, right? It's not real life yet.
I mean, if I was alone in a room by myself, because right now there's other people I can sit here outside. If I was by myself, like, I definitely would lost.
Yeah, if you put these on, that's where it really starts to,
Vegetarian.
vegetarian. I'll still take it. Thank you.
That was so cool. It's like, imagine like horror with it. It's not entirely out of the realm of affordability anymore either. I mean, yes, that's still like a $500,000 computer. It is.
You're only playing Fruit Ninja.
Sorry?
You're only playing Fruit Ninja.
Oh, but this you could play a lot more. I mean, this is an alien world with a king set.
I mean, you could build. You'd still be paying over $2,000 for a desktop that could play VR comfortably. And that's a grand. And that's about $1,200.
Prime had it on.
Right now, available.
I was gonna say it's in development slash
Apparently, the
available.
biggest issue right now with wireless is actually latency. If you're a gamer and you game with a wireless mouse, you know right away what.
I've seen like the ones where people wear backpacks and then they carry this in their bag.
Yeah. There's one I saw. There's a video I saw where they actually turned their own warehouse into like a maze almost, like a room. It was all just white walls, and there's little objects you can pick up, but they were just like blocks, panels. But in virtual reality, they were lanterns. It was a crazy. So you were running around and you could hit a wall, and this wall.
Yeah, and it's an actual
An actual wall was there, right? And it was all mapped out, but that was a very specialized. Yeah, we're not that.
What's not
Yeah, what is this? Innovation. Actually, I think a lot of it's for that car.
Yeah.
It's going to be driven by a paraplegic in the Indy 500. Oh.
Yeah.
Drives with eyes?
Steers.
Eye tracking?
No, it's with his head. It's full head movement.
Oh.
And then there's like a pressurized hose essentially it's like a, I can't remember, he sucks to brake and blows to drive, I think is how that works. Or there's like it has to do with that, so that's essentially what this whole thing is centered around is that. The video on it's impressive, like it's,
That's so cool.
yeah, like it's incredibly responsive. It's all just sensors on his head, so it's literally where he's tracking. It's crazy.
Yeah, because he's going fast as hell.
Yeah, that's real quick. And that's it. Like you want to look around you too. So like all of a sudden, if he looks over his shoulder, then he's
Yeah.
gonna start doing the hardest turn you've ever seen in your life. Hey, no problem, man. Cheers. We're not supposed to have drinks out. Sorry. You see that little sign, that station?
Oh.
Yeah. So I would recommend you take yours.
Down low.
Yeah, just keep it discreet. Slash, it's hard to be discreet when there's a 360 camera live streaming.
My mom and dad.
So, you talk to all of the people you can speak. I'll talk to all the two servers. Done.
I've said this before and I'll say it again. I still think you're a better speaker than I am.
It depends. I've got my moments, I suppose. But
The problem with my brain is it 100% immediately goes.
yeah.
So I consciously have to like stop myself.
Well, you just gotta slow it down. And remember, it's not all that business. It's enough business. It's all. Yeah, I'm trying to get out of the way. Don't really do it.
I wasn't in the screen there, was I?
No, it's not quite right either. So like if I'm standing behind the camera, this should be the same. So look at it. Like, and look
I know, I don't know
look
the view setup. I think I failed that. Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? Like it's.
I know. I
You're
wonder if
not
I can.
quite aligned.
I wonder if I can. You know what?
It's something worth fucking around with. You know, here, you should put your take your drink. Put it in that one.
You don't have a laptop here, right?
Oh, do you want to put your laptop there quickly then?
Yeah. It'll already connect to the network. So why not?
No, I want you to connect to the Aura.
Okay.
Oh, but what's the Aura password?
Sure. This one. This is the one that right now it's just streaming our 360 camera here. So you're going to see a live stream about 30 seconds delayed. And if this one's charged up, I can show you the actual Daydream software that it has. It's still up, right, Case? You haven't taken us down?
No, I haven't. Like I said though, I might actually just cheat and move the camera to wherever that way is to be forward. But I thought, when I originally did this, I thought that this was the back.
Perhaps it's not.
Well, see, this is much more instant when you stream it.
Whereas, put that on, that's what the Daydream sort of app looks like that they have.
Right now, in theory,
First of all, I've got them all dragged out to be my hand side, and that's not yet.
I just moved the camera so it's gonna freak me.
It might go a little crazy for a second. And so then if you take the controller, you can actually point at so you can actually use the top button further up on it, further up. That whole thing up on it is a button, the front end of it. What you got there?
Oh, it's crooked.
Potato with Greek yogurt.
Sure, why not?
They're actually made. You wouldn't think that you can mix them, but it actually.
Oh, I
really
totally
works.
buy it. You can.
What? Yeah, I've never heard of salt though.
Oh yeah, sweet potato. That sounds good.
Let's see what you're seeing. Okay, so when you're in there, so it makes it look like that's what I have on it. You can go to YouTube, you can pick up videos, you can set up for Netflix even. I don't think we need to show Daydream.
No, I don't see why. Because Daydream has no practical application after it. Ah, there you go, sushi. Okay, thank you.
I know.
I run away and said nope.
It's because there's no way I can see what she's seeing either. So it's very hard to troubleshoot with her.
Oh yeah.
No, I've got her on the actual Daydream. Going in.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's awesome.
He's got the more serious setup over there with all the games and the.
Made it out of time.
Absolutely. Please do go back. Yeah, here. Do I need to hit open? Or no, hang on. Oh, I can't fight you right now. Put the controllers down. Oh, it really won't let me. Here we go. What if I do this? No, eh? Maybe because they want something more online. How you doing? Good, thanks. Yeah, just go back into Fruit Ninja. It's way more fun anyway. We're broadcasting 360 right now. So you can, well, if you wait a couple seconds, you'll see my blue shirt. But this is doing 360 video live. Yeah, so that's one of the things we do on the regular. And it'll work, like, I mean, that headset that you're on right now is powered by a Google Pixel, right? So it's just a pairing, right? So Samsung VR will take most Android phones and do the same thing. Same with a cardboard even. Like, we just go into most phones released in the last 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
Have the VR option, right? So I mean, even crappy little cardboard lens really does a lot. Just to give you that easy navigation of it, right?
So what do you do?
So I mean,
What's
we're
your thing?
we're audio visual. So for the most part, we're a lot of screens, projection, lighting, sound, all that sort of stuff. But we also understand that, you know, we do that in reality. Virtual reality is a thing. We probably have to have it handled somewhere. And so that's where a lot of it comes in. Is the 360 streaming
Cool,
of events is a big thing because you can't be there. That's essentially the next.
Really
best
cool.
thing.
If you know how to play Fruit
We're also
Ninja.
trying to get more immersive.
You know how to play Fruit
in terms of
Ninja?
actually using, like HTC Vive.
Fruit Ninja, you just sort
Basically
fruit.
mock-ups of event
Here.
spaces that we're in. So now we're at the point where, you know, we scan rooms, we're almost at the stage where we start dropping in, like, okay, well, let's see what a 916 screen looks like. We'll put that in the room, and then you can sit there and go, yeah, it's too big, it doesn't seem right from here. Right? The principle is like, I know that the real estate market's getting big into 360 tools. Like, same thing, right? Just click through the apartment, if you can't get there, if you're looking at overseas or whatever. So the trick with us is, like, everyone's like, oh, VR, that's great. But like, how do you use it? VR itself is kind of a singular,
Yeah.
you know, like it's
It's just a tool.
exactly. And we can watch her, but we're still seeing a flat screen. Like, she's in the environment. It's 360. Semi-autonomous. Driven by a paraplegic. Sorry. Quadriplegic. Watch, she's gonna get the high score and not even break a sweat.
He's Japanese.
Wow. It was just more the fact that I'm getting too old to be good at video games anymore.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You're audio vision, right? Audio. So, what can you do with VR for audio? So, like, you know, if I'm playing a game, can you make it so that if there's someone behind me, if you will, I'll hear them behind me, not.
Yep.
So spatial sound is pretty good, even with just 2 channels.
I mean, that's your surround sound already does that, right?
Yeah.
So it just
So we can compress that into
oh,
something.
absolutely. Absolutely. It already sort of exists to an extent in that 2 pieces you can still hear it kind of behind you. Same as a movie theater, same as anything else. In our world, I mean, it's trickier again because how do you do that, right? Like, and what's the application for us? And really not much, because a lot of it is, you know, if we're showing you a 360 room, that's awesome, but you're still probably only going to listen to a guy that's at the front of the room, right? Hearing all around you is a bit weird.
No, because I saw the video.
Oh, she got close. Yeah, no, it's be big.
Excalibur?
Go for it.
You probably want to try, and they are. I don't know.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We're at that level.
Really? Is it
a couple of those, and then all of a sudden, I gotta quit. See, and then once you're comfortable with it, you start doing some of those moves you see in movies with the cross like this or the double like.
Another big part of that though is the fact that it just feels so natural to you.
Yeah. It's called like pork credit or something, or old pork.
This is all pork.
Old pork
Credit.
Pilsner.
Oh, just old pork.
They have literally have like a Pilsner and something else.
From Pork Credit Brewery though?
Something like that. It's
Dude, I've been meaning to try that. It's
like
literally
Old
at the
Credit.
end of this road.
well, I haven't tried that too. Then.
Yeah. Like, you know when you go to the bridge there on the tracks?
Yeah.
It's right there. I've been meaning to go to the
Are you trying again?
Go for it. Totally go for it.
You want to get the headphones? See if there's any. I don't know what it sounds like.
You're supposed to not hit the.
Alright, don't hit the knobs.
Oh.
Knobs are bad. See if it actually pans out. Might be blazing lights. That sound? Very much. If he's not answering back, that's
If he's doing it by himself, like it doesn't look return.
Oh, yeah. It's so the first time we had it set up. There's a thing where you can get on stage and you can actually play instruments.
Okay.
So you can sit behind the drum kit or whatever. Problem was I went for the guitar, and so I went there and stood like this. So he walked into the office and just saw me doing this in the middle of
Turn
the
around,
office.
turn around.
All he saw was this. Without any reference, like you have no idea what that is. It looks awful.
Like you're wearing a VR headset and no. This is so cool.
Well, let's see each.
Okay, how do you buy that? So you're gonna buy laptop, right?
Well, you need a pretty hardcore laptop. Mostly the video card processor,
You
I
can
think.
save a little money on it if you go desktop. It's gonna still cost about $2,000. You need a pretty modern i7. I have a 4-year-old i7 right now. The 1070 is too long. The 1070 is a pretty high-end graphics card, which you need this when this computer has it. Yeah. But 4-year-old i7 and VR still.
How about that? $3,000. $3,000, you can have a
But
video
if you
VR setup.
if you buy a fairly modern i7, get a 60 gig RAM, 1070, you can play and it's all three hardware. You need solid state, you need something. Please nothing, please. That's what the power of this is.
Yeah, I recommend that opportunity.
Yeah, 'cause VR is very demanding. Yeah, you get basically 2 sensors, you get 2 controllers, you get a headset, you get to buy your own headphones. But
I think that's the least of the worries that I have.
the this thing is that you can use earbuds or anything. Right? So that's a nice little feature if you don't have to plug in your ear. Or, with the action TV office, you can set up surround sound, plug it right in your computer.
Oh, do you?
Have actual surround sound in your room. Which also works.
Unless it's not oriented properly.
Well, this is not true surround, but still.
Thank you guys.
Again.
Mine just leans that direction. We were only cool when people were getting registered.
Yeah. You're gonna have to do the next round.
What? Yeah, do what?
The next round.
That's fine. Really like that beer. I actually like it. I go through phases. Right now I'm in a bit of a lighter lager
So
style.
we don't need this anymore, right?
No, I just jumped on quickly and jumped off. I just wanted to watch it while I tried to change it, but
That's fine.
I can't remember how I think what last time I did is I just changed it. You know what I think it is? Well, no, because this one does it too. It loads this way for some reason. That must be YouTube.
That must be the front of the camera.
No, because when we streamed to
When you don't stream to YouTube
Hey, it looks
360,
like they're going away. It literally looks like they've been pushed in a direction. You should go get a beer now. Go get 2 beers quickly. I'll give up. What'd you do? Oh, there's a presentation.
Yeah.
So when?
I don't know. Oh, till 7?
Okay.
I can't be right. She said till 7.
Isn't it 7 now?
It's 10 to 7. Maybe she misunderstood when I said when the presentation is.
Maybe it's just a, you know, it probably is a video and then they go into the cards. Oh, okay.
dude, I'm totally fine with this. Not having to answer other questions or talk to other people.
I don't mind talking to you. It's the initial. I'm not good at the front end start. But then I'm fine.
Well, I've realized I'm gonna have to start getting better at this kind of stuff. But
Yeah, sorry.
the reason I went into AV was to be behind the scenes.
Yeah. Well, that's it. So that's the way it works. Is better you get the job, the more they push you to a job that you're not good at, until you stop achieving. That's it.
It's true.
What was it? It was promoted to your level of incompetence. You literally get promoted until the point where you cannot do the job. That's it.
It's also comedy.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Is it okay? There's just I think like 1 or 2 laptops on the table there. You guys just speak
Our stuff's way more stable.
I know.
We understand.
I know. I told her like if these
Totally.
guys are staying, we're staying.
Yeah.
One of us will always be at this desk.
Okay,
for sure.
perfect.
And you can watch, there's like bags and stuff on the walls.
I'm not gonna know whose bags they are, but
No,
No, but just to make sure that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I could
oh yeah, as long as you two are the only two that we're caring about, then yeah, easy.
Maybe ask for like a business card.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Some form of collateral. Thank you.
Wanna go see the presentation?
Rotten body.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One in Victoria. Nah, I don't really care. If you want to go, you can go.
I think, well,
One of us needs to be here.
One of us should see it, right?
Fine, it's about a semi-autonomous car.
If that's what it is now, then why?
Yeah. Something to do with our industry.
It's probably the videos I saw.
My understanding is we're here because the event sort of is around innovation and technology.
We're here because we partnered with Tyson.
Yes.
That's why we're here.
And they wanted free tables from us and said you can have a booth. I'm fine with that. It's just that's really. Well, we would have been down there had we not had this here.
Probably.
Huh.
But I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with it too. Actually, I'm almost happy to talk to some students who come by because any student comes by and be like, I'm interested in this stuff. I'd be like, get my card. You know, maybe we should talk in the future. Do you have any ideas?
Yeah. That's the thing. You have to keep hitting up with the younger generation.
Dude, that's what I'm more interested in. I don't care so much about the older business guys. They're going to be interested in what we can do with it, not what could be done with it. I'm more interested in what can be done with it. Oh, I forgot to say though. Next time I see you talking to somebody, take a picture. Next time you see me talking to somebody, snap a picture. And then we have to text it to Maddie. So, oh, you have one. Well done, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. My game's good. My game's real good.
I'm like pouring condensed water on my
Oh, it's not like, I don't care. that the sound of innovation?
Yes. It's the Freeman XP VR experience. It says 3 watching now.
You're one.
1, 2, 3.
What's the third one?
2 of the pixels are on.
No, only one of the pixels.
Well, sir, I don't know. I don't know what the third one is. But you know what I do know? I'm gonna find and locate the nearest bathroom.
Go. Good. I'm also interested in the water that's over there.
There's water and coffee. I want one of those nano bars.
Yeah, that's right.
Because they're my favorite of all. No! So stupid, I didn't grab any napkins. Touch a white chair with it. Tastes like the ones that come in boxes. One over there.
The nearest usually is fine by me. Here, just make this our pile.
The requirements are the closest available.
And then temperature becomes a moderate issue. If it's cold, I don't want it. As in, she needs to be alive.
Oh.
Because for some, temperature don't matter.
Yes.
Hello. No, but I've been told I could maybe fill in.
probably do. I just don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Anybody watching?
Not really, no.
Oh.
What's on?
Huh?
The screen's frozen.
Is mother around? Crap, I don't know what she goes by. Charmaine. Give me a second here. If you pop on the Facebook and see who's with her, she might be Sidal. Yep, Charmaine Sidal. Last name is Siddall. Sure. Okay. I'll pass that message on then. Okay. I'll pass that information on as well. Thanks. Okay. Talk to you later. Hey there. Good. How are you? Actually in a bit of a break on a demo gig that one of my coworkers and I are doing. It's at the University of Toronto's Mississauga campus. Yeah. No, real close. 10 minutes from my house. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I did, but now it's the painstaking process of being onboarded. And it's not as simple as here's your job offer from. It's I'm being hired by another company to then going under yada yada yada. And so part of the problem was I had to be a sole proprietor, which was like okay, well I guess I'll sign up for that. And part of the company that's hiring me's process is that you have to have been a sole proprietor for a minimum of 3 months prior, or you have to be making more than $30 an hour. To which I said, okay, well just pay me more than $30 an hour. So that's fine. Right? So basically I turned around to Dave and went, problem? Because then they were talking about turning me into a temp position, but as a temp they could only pay me so much, yada yada yada. So I mean Dave's response was, well, if that's what we gotta do, then we just fudge your hours so that yes, your hourly wage will not be what we agreed upon, but it will still be in a sense. So that right, that basically I'd work 40 hours a week and then fudge another 3 hours out to make the balance that I'm missing in my wage or something. So basically that's where we are now is this onboarding sort of, and I have to wait because Dave's boss is on vacation until he's back on Monday, so there's obviously more that will happen this week. And then my boss comes back next week and we go through how my outboarding goes, I guess, if that's a term. Because I've quit, but then he said, okay, well talk to me when I get back. So I feel like I haven't actually quit yet. Oh, I don't know, 2's probably the smart bet, I guess. I don't know who she's going with. Yeah, basically, and so, and I don't know what that in turn means, right? I mean, I already technically I told him I quit, and this could be my final day, but he was like, well, we'll talk about it when I'm back. And something like that. Well, he gets back. What the day that I quit, I think was like the 4th or something like that, and so it basically worked out that 2 weeks from that would have been the day he was coming back. So I was like, well, that's why I had to call you while you're on vacation to deal with that. But because I had also said that, we can look at what's going on, and that if you have need of me, I can stick around till the 1st. But if you don't, like, I don't want to rob you of resources in the department or anything. So I'm not gonna soak salary for a week. Well, usually yes, but we're still doing a bunch of stuff. I mean, we got this little thing that popped up, and so I mean, it's busier than it would have been normally. But at the same time, it's unflexible. I mean, I still have 3 weeks worth of hours banked up in the car. So if I work right up to the new job, sort of, yeah, he didn't even care about the space. He was willing to take the space. Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, she would, yeah, so it would get divided by 4 machines. Nope. I don't even know how long everyone's going to be in it, so. But Bella's committed for the year anyway, so. Yeah, we're committed for the year minimum, so. Like they can't kick us out any earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she said she had a door.
Yeah, but then he made her laugh, and so now he's on the other side of the fence. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. No, that's once she laughed at him, he said, "That's it. I'm done. I'm sorry." So. Yeah. No, it is good. He's they're good. It's good. She's good. So everything is good. Oh, I suppose you'd be the one to know. Anything more on the Luke front? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, we've got there's already a template for this sort of thing, so. Well, maybe. I mean, but he would have learned that lesson with Bailey, you think? Oh, maybe. Yeah, I suppose there's that. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's true. It might be true. Well, that's good. Yeah, seriously. Hope it doesn't happen again. Yeah. One second.
Do you guys know that there's supposed to be a driving greens?
So through those doors, just sort of down on the left, it was where they went for the presentation.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Sorry. You did? Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. That was just a misguided individual who didn't know where he was. True. Yeah. don't know. In my humble experience, I mean, it was a different situation, but it was, I got attacked by a dog once, and then when it attacked me twice, that was it. So, but who knows? It could be a completely different scenario. Mm-hmm. To the tune of $3,600. Yeah. Because yeah, the price tag wouldn't stop you. But I mean, Dad posting pictures raises alarms. You it would have been okay. I wouldn't have been as concerned about it. But.
You want to come?
I know, right? Yeah, I see. He gets finally has his own dog, and now he just wants another one. That's why we got him two in the first place. Alrighty, well, no, because I don't know when that'll be. I don't know when my terminus is, so to speak. So I haven't exactly planned an exit party or anything. I'm going up to a friend's cottage this weekend, so that'll be nice. But Tobermory. Yeah, so I'll be going up that way. Other than that, what, just kind of staying loose. But what are you guys doing? Are you guys doing Halifax? Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Right. Alright, well, keep me posted if you do. I'll see if there's anything I can do about it. Okie dokie, well, I'm gonna get back to waiting to schmooze. Oh, I'll try. Talk to you later. Love you too.
Okay,
What's up?
come here. Put this on.
Oh. Don't want to play in VR. I'm sweaty and hot.
I know. We noticed this head size that fits me fits most people.
Yeah, because you're all fucking not guys.
Yeah, I'm having an issue. I don't know what it is. I mean, I know it's that. That's the issue. Well, turn your left. Have these controllers.
I don't see them. No, I mean I see the swords. I don't see the controllers.
That's fine.
I don't see.
Yeah, no, turn that way. Look at that controller. Watch what happens every time.
Whoa.
Right? I don't know what it is. All I know is it's this controller. This is this unit here. And I changed the so this is on C right now.
Oh, that's super cool.
Right?
I just had myself a face on it. Now it's good.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. Just stand right there. Okay.
Did you move? Did you reset the room when you moved them?
Yes.
I'm so glitched.
Well, I know. I just that was moving. So this was moving. This was moving.
That's what it looks like, doesn't it?
As long as it looks like that and not dancing. It'd be like in the river. Like 5 seconds. What's he doing?
Like a game in virtual reality.
Well, I knew that. Come on.
Like
Programmer.
Oh, there you go.
Ah.
There you
Ginsu.
go, Casey. You can talk to him.
It's Ginsu. I know this game.
It's the most. It's a good game for demoing because it's limited to 1 minute segments.
And you don't have to move
requires
around.
No training.
Oh, well, that's true, yeah.
Then you can jump on and just flail your hands around. You're good.
No, the Ginsu is an
Slices and
advertisement.
dices.
Oh my god, a Julien's thousands of beautiful frogs. Yes, it's one of the first infomercials.
Oh, okay.
Wow, all you got is seeds left, man.
346 is all you got.
Hang on, I'm still gonna get my double ups and stuff.
Wait, there's calculations involved.
Versus the girl that came up. And she goes, I've never even heard of Fruit Ninja before. She puts it on, got 860. I'm like, well,
Yes,
feel like
I got
you-
beat
That's
back.
embarrassing.
feel like you had-
No, it's not just any girl. It's the first time girl. Oh my god. Nice katana. Wow.
Feel free to take it for a
Put it
spin.
on?
No, I'd be so embarrassed I'd get worse than him.
Would you go that
That's
far?
brilliant.
It's a fun thing to put on.
What else you got though?
This stuff.
Oh,
Hands are
no,
full
I
of
meant
chocolate.
supper. I meant game.
Oh, games. We got.
Do we have
Is
the
that
lab?
your car?
No,
The Arrow?
that's a
wish.
semi-autonomous
Semi-autonomous.
autonomous car being driven by a quad.
What's this about?
You mean like kit?
This is us just showing off what we do in VR.
No, it's going to be driven by a
No, I mean,
quadriplegic.
too much.
It's live and it's metal.
Is this the cardboard?
So this would be the
Kind
cardboard.
of interested to see that.
That's the cardboard level.
Is this like Google? Or?
That actually has nothing in it. It's just literally a cardboard box for your phone. So any phone in the last 3 years, the YouTube app already supports cardboard.
Oh yeah, I saw
So-
some option that works.
Exactly. So that's all you do. You literally hit that option, you slide it into there. Whereas this is a Google Pixel
Okay, so you can drive it
in
without using
Daydream,
gas in the
and
car.
we're actually broadcasting 360.
Too fast for
I
words.
So you can take a look around. That's live-ish.
There's a bathroom
you
over
can see
there.
this.
You
So
can
broadcasting of this
clean them
exact
right
way.
down
Yep.
there around the corner.
Yeah, he just asked the best question ever.
What?
Okay, so Bob can drive the car. How does he put in gas?
How do you put in gas?
You go to full serve.
Oh, yeah, but where do you find full serve other than North Service Brothers?
And how does he use GPS to find a full serve? That's what I.
The real trick, I mean, because he uses his head to drive, he can't look for the gas station.
Ooh.
That's true. You would not be
You
able
can't.
to look.
It's
You
all
can't
this,
look at the girls on the sidewalk.
No.
What is
Oh.
the point of driving the fuck around?
right. If he looks at them, he's going
Wait,
to drive
brownies?
into them.
Free brownies? Nobody offered me brownies. They offered me this. Would that not
Yeah,
free?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Brandon over there.
Either or. It's probably more comfortable with
want
the
coffee?
glasses.
I want to get coffee.
And like look up and look down too, because the amount that it shows, like it's literally this camera right here, on about a 30-second delay. But you can actually like doing this, you would be able to see your whole hand on it up top, right, and below, same thing.
Yeah. Did you have enough set?
So that's more of like the mid-level virtual
Wow.
reality option, right? And it's even got a remote, and Daydream itself has like a menu that's got some games, some apps, Google Street View, that sort of thing. So you can do 3D Street View if you want, which is pretty dope, right? Like especially like
You can travel anywhere you want.
wherever you want. And like now certain areas are a little bit sort of better mapped and higher quality, right? Like your big urban centers kind of deal.
Yeah.
Like even still, like I'm from Nova Scotia, and I can still like go to my childhood neighborhood and be like, oh yeah, you see that guy's house and that guy's like it's all right there. It's crazy. But that you're looking at like it's not quite the Oculus level. It's still like 5, 6.
So the Oculus is probably the most
So
advanced at this point.
it's a toss up between the Vive that we have and Oculus. Oculus is like Facebook combined to do it, whereas
So this is the Vive?
this is Vive. And actually, go ahead. We got the Fruit Ninja running on this bad boy.
Let's see.
It
What's
should be.
What's a ninja?
Fruit Ninja. It's like that game that you play on your phone,
Oh, okay.
right?
I'm
So,
not familiar.
hang on. So take a step back a bit. Basically, look at the ground, and when you see kind of foot marks,
Oh,
that's where you're going to stand. And now you see the katanas float around in front of you.
yeah.
Yep. So grab those, and then what I'll do is just while you're holding those for a second, just gonna take this out. right and below.
What does this button do?
Buttons actually don't do. There's like a system button that'll actually, if you double tap the button where your thumb wants to rest, you'll see a weird sort of. It turns on the camera so you can see what's going on around you, but it obviously overlays the game, so it's not that helpful.
Remember what you wanted? I think cream and sugar.
I'm a double guy, but whatever.
So I figured. So I put cream in and brought lots of sugar. There's no lids and it's really, really effing hot.
Good to know.
I had to put it down 3 times and I still burned my phone.
You can try next if you want. You only need to use one sword.
No, I think I get that.
It's-
Yeah, but it's cool. It's, I guess the
completely
new thing coming
Oh yeah, I mean,
in terms of entertainment.
it's why we're here now. Our struggle is how do we use it, because everybody knows about it, but they don't know how to actually put it out there, right?
So now it's available in the market for mass production.
I mean, this is all consumer level stuff here. This is, I mean, it's an expensive laptop and it's an expensive kit, but you know,
It's all consumer grade, though. You're right.
yeah, like 4,000 would be a
You know what? I'd say 3,000 is a conservative estimate. If you don't go laptop and you go full desktop, you could build this for around 3,000.
call it 3 then still.
Around 3,000.
So it's,
That's not going to actually. I mean, you need a fairly new i7 processor.
Like, that's how I got.
You do. I mean, we had a 5-year-old one we were testing on originally with a 1070 video card, and the video card is more than powerful enough, but the architecture of the i7 just couldn't keep up. So, hence these machines showed up. So you need a fairly new i7. You need a beefy video card, ideally a 1070 or up.
I guess with these technologies, with these, once you have this proof of concept and you start reaching to the consumer level, then costs drop down very quickly.
Like you said, the cost has already dropped down. So think about it, $1,200 for the Vive, maybe $3,300 I think for this exact laptop. That's, you know, it's not everyday affordable, but it's in the realm of affordable for somebody who saves up for a few months. And, you know,
And it will get there soon, I think.
and that's, I was just saying, that's now. Give it another year.
Yeah. With this space,
I mean, I don't know if you saw this. This is the lower level of.
give it a try now.
Yeah, this is actually live streaming that right now.
Oh,
Yeah, if you put that on, you'll see a live stream of right now where we are.
it's the one with the delay with a few seconds.
It is delayed. It's about 30 seconds
Yeah,
because
that's the one I tried.
the encoder is what they do is they downslow it from with 360 it goes as low as 480. This goes to 720, 1080, and the 1444, which is 360. Okay.
So it's, I mean, you hear about it, right? That's probably
Cool stuff.
It is. You got
we had it set up in our office.
So at this moment, this is the best technology available for this.
Essentially, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Of course.
You just have to stop saying veggie in front of things.
I know, right? It's turning them off for a minute. No problem.
All right, thank you so much, man.
Problem, man.
Yeah, why are you doing this here anyway? Is it like a
We're just
promotion?
partnered with Rick, so it's just we're here showing what we do.
All right.
Play with VR.
Great work.
Play with VR.
Keep it up. Thank you so much.
She does.
No drinks over here.
I saw that, but I want to go for a really quick smoke.
Okay.
Well, I just noticed everybody came out. I didn't think they'd come out.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're not going to come up here. They're going to get drinks. So if I do this in the next 2 minutes and come back, it's my only safe time. I guarantee you'll have nobody.
Pack a week, he says. Must be a real bad craving. Like a real bad one. Because if it's not that bad, you would just say no, right? but then nobody else gets to play. Yeah. Well. Yeah, well, I'll take that too. That's also okay. Yeah. What? No, I think it was just funny that you. I looked like, where'd he go? All right, he's gonna do a lap. I did the same thing. I walked to the stairs and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then went to a table, stood there for a minute, and went, fuck it.
Yeah. Let's go out.
I'll pretend that I don't know anything.
We're kind of off this side. Although the girl in the glasses there, I want to make sure she didn't see me. Because she's actually said to me, like, no, I'm not, no drinks up there.
Fucking sweating.
I don't see this Wi-Fi network.
Which one?
The one on the car.
Oh.
Or is it U of T? And there's actually an ID they asked me for.
UOT RID. So you probably
Oh, yeah.
You would connect to the U of T network.
Yeah.
And then you have a key. See what you get for speed out of it. What time is this going till? 8?
That's what it says.
So at 8 we just start packing shit up.
Yes.
Just take big swings. Big swings. It's fine. You just have to commit to your bet.
What? You expect to find U of T in this location? Go ahead and connect. Otherwise, it may be different network with the same name. Weird. Not throw up your film lane. Dude, she kept waiting for the phone to calm down. It's like this much left in the bottle. She's like trying to get it in. Huh? That's not bad.
It's decent. That's
I need to stream the Aura hardwire.
60. Sorry, that's 60.
Oh no, those are always good. Ooh, even the upload speed's pretty decent.
17.
Same thing, yeah.
So why is it so low res? Like that looks soft.
Because mine hasn't jumped back up. To 1440.
So is that why then? Because the networks are just,
No, you know what it is?
or is it a lack of lighting? Because like,
I think it's this right here. The stream's current bit rate is 1500. We recommend higher. I didn't realize it was reset. I must have reset that by accident. Usually I stream at 4500.
yeah, boost this.
You have to stop the stream.
Okay.
I was just gonna leave it for today and fix it.
Fair enough. Now, will we set up in the same spot tomorrow?
Yeah.
And what time are we here?
7:30, Maddie said.
Here at? Well, I mean, now we know where we're going.
I'm fine doing it at 7:30. That's
And I'll just drive myself tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess, right. Still have a company card.
I don't want to.
Well, actually, if you want, I can come pick you up. I really don't care. I leave home at 7 o'clock. I come pick you up.
This chart is getting some mileage today. Corey shared that one.
Where did that come from?
His post literally says, so Derek asked me to share the new Toronto technical staff org chart.
You know what's telling us right now? Alcohol.
Yeah.
But tomorrow, I think, will be a way busy day for us. Because tomorrow's the public event, right?
How you doing?
Sorry, excuse me. Can you tell me if there's a washroom anywhere close to here?
Sorry,
A washroom?
You go down there and look to your
right or left, sorry, past the desk you'll see the signs. It's like down a hallway and you go down there, look to your right, and I'm pointing left. I'm thinking left.
Look in that area.
No way I'm
Oh, if I have to.
No. You guys hidden that here.
It's a little bit hassle. Take two. Thanks for the game. Thank you.
Oh, coconut. All this is doing is keeping me from being happy.
Yeah. It's not a full meal. The plus side.
So, like, I feel like we start packing up at 8.
Yeah. Should have asked me the bar closes.
You do that.
Finish our beers and go get another round.
So, you know what? We can go get around and stand down there and actually do it.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta finish it quick.
I'm just ducking behind you.
That's
That's a little too much.
it's more than it has to be. How did you sneak them down there?
Sorry?
Or did you just bring them down?
I just left them on the table. Yeah, for the most part we can see up here, so.
Yeah.
I just want to maybe. Yeah, you're right. Over here. You're right. And do I still have?
Wait, no. Maybe like on the wait, like, we put that on the base of the screen. So just like this. Oh, he's good.
Now what you want to do is find your page in it and swipe it. And it happens. Step forward. Actually, if you look down, you'll see a circle. Stand right in the circle. Yep. There you go. Say, you know, I'm telling you, it's almost as much fun to watch somebody in VR as it is to be in VR. I don't know if you guys are all interested, but really going on right now is got that little aura there is live streaming. Pop that on, you can see where we're seeing. It's about 30 seconds delayed, but it's kind of cool. I know you guys aren't as interested in practical causes and stuff, but it's interesting. I mean, 5-minute setup, you can live stream anything now, right? That's why you're practical as well. So that makes me feel better.
Guys, look at this.
Right? Now they want to jump in? Oh, come on. They'll start getting mad when you make the sensor. You want to go for another round? Just wait to retry. Yeah, you can stand for it. I know it's weird, but you're actually in a room, right? So. So you don't actually want to hit the ball. That's the thing. That goes back. Trying to kick it. Because I've tried that before. Your brain tubing goes waste. This one's easy to show off. This is the thing I was playing a while ago, and I guess because the mistake caused me to think more about what I was doing. I can't really drop it. I was leaning down to grab it. I didn't waste myself against the wall. Of course, there's no wall, so my buddies are on top, but I don't want to face it down. Fortunately, Yeah, retry. So look down quickly and try to get it. You actually want to step forward where you are. Yeah, is that better? You actually define space between sections. You're actually You know, keep trying. It's a full minute to get. Get a minute.
No, we gotta get this at once.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks. Thank you so much, man. Thanks. What do you guys think of Aura here? Not interested? We're putting on the coolest piece of technology and playing Fruit Ninja.
Is that what it is?
It's Fruit Ninja, man.
Sweet.
Right
Why do you guys
there.
have the Aura here?
Do you know what the Aura is? That's cool. We popped that headset on right now. I'm just live streaming because as much as the fun part of VR, these people want to see practical cause. And practical is more this world.
Who are these people? Like investors or?
It has to do with that semi-autonomous car that's going to be driven by a quadriplegic.
Really?
Yeah. We're a sponsor and we're here to kind of show off what we're doing with innovative technology, but the event's about that car.
Did you guys do like labor stuff? Oh, that's the company you work for.
Freeman is the company I work for. No, we do corporate audiovisual. So any of the major events that go on the Congress Center, the Metropolitan Convention Center.
Yeah. So you guys are
Big hotels and stuff like that, yeah.
that's pretty big. I see you guys down in LA too.
Oh, yeah, we're global, man. We're all over the place.
Awesome. So then, why would these guys be interested in VR?
They're interested in innovative technology, and VR's frontline for innovation, right? I mean, we're here because we're showing what we have, and we're also actually interested in ideas. Because everybody wants to figure out how to make money off VR, nobody really knows how to. I mean, there's not a lot of practical business applications for VR. I mean, gaming, sure, right? You put on a headset, you have fun, it's great, but how do you sell that? So, I mean, the Aura's here because it's a great way to show off the practical use. You know, you have a good example is like a big union meeting, because we do AV at big union meetings, and a lot of times that's a hard sell. Well, they like to have their You trying to play it? Because if you want to go into VR, I can throw
No,
you
I
into
just
VR.
wanted to see what was going on.
It's the
You should check it out.
You're actually seeing live.
Oh,
If you want to go in,
I'm good.
No,
I'm
you
good.
you should.
it's pretty impressive. You've never tried VR.
Google
No,
Maps is pretty
I
crazy.
volunteered at FITC, so I kind of got to like see all the stuff.
Yeah, it's fun. I love VR.
Yeah, it's so cool. Another person tried to use it for like meditation. So that's probably another
You have a big headset on. I feel like it's kind of you're going in technology to remove yourself. Like, I can see that. I've seen some pretty fun like Vista views of like mountain sides where you can kind of sit on it. It is cool. When you put a pair of nice headphones on, you can totally disappear in that world. So
That's true.
yeah, I can see that meditation in VR.
Sorry,
I could see that.
just a question. I really have no idea how to read that. What is the symbol?
What is sorry?
The symbol. The M-O.
Oh, it's arrow. It took me a while to read that too.
Oh.
It's arrow.
I see. Oh, so it's not the same. Sorry.
No,
I
we're
thought-
different. Arrow made that.
So yeah.
I like that one. That was a lot.
Well, thank you so much, though.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, hey, that's why we're here. Just right now, just pitching it and getting ideas. And
If you guys, you obviously offer as part of your package, right? Are you guys selling it, like hard selling it?
no, we don't resale. Like we're not a we're
I know.
rentals mostly.
I
So
mean, as a part of your services package, you guys like mention it and try to like really
yes,
push for it.
yes, we are.
Yeah.
That's actually why I brought up the union meeting because they love to be part of their brothers, right?
Yeah.
The union guys are all about like solidarity, brothers, and sometimes they can't make it. So what we'll do is we'll put an aura in place of a chair in the audience. Usually front row, but sometimes the chair is too back. You just leave it there, and then when you jump in to the VR world, you feel like you're sitting in the audience with all your brothers, right? We have multiple cameras, different unions or whatever. You know, sports is a big one. We don't do a lot of sports, but in any situation like that, we just throw a camera in the audience and just have. Yeah, we've done that a few times. We partnered with Cineplex a little while ago, so Cineplex uses this sometimes. They'll put a camera in their theaters. The Cineplex actually uses their theaters when it's not a theater for meetings.
Working that's the best model.
Because they realize that they have a perfect audiovisual setup for meetings, right? And you have your chair setting, which is perfect. You got your giant screen, audio, everything's in the room. So they sell for meeting space. So we'll put one of these right in the middle of the audience somewhere. People jump in, they put on a headset like that, or even just two-dimensional. Like you can actually see this around the side here.
You're looking through that camera. Whatever that camera can see,
that camera right now, right? So,
Yeah, because I think I'm looking at you, but I'm not seeing virtual reality.
I know. It's,
Okay.
it takes some getting used to in the virtual world for sure. And even like above you, if you look up, you got a full view of the ceiling. That's all there.
yeah, and actually,
It's about 30 seconds out, give or take, but that's live.
What's really funny? Yeah, it's 30 seconds in. Okay, because I'm looking at myself.
Yeah,
This is actually
you're seeing the start of our conversation.
it's, I mean, you're right, it's probably not the highest quality type of we have Nikon,
No,
so you
it's-
see that,
So that's streaming
that
off
does
of
pretty
that.
good, but this is,
Cool idea.
To YouTube.
plug and play, not
Yeah, so you're streaming.
a show,
Now, what about
podcast, they're not
like is that the main business?
red quality.
At this point, yes. Now there's a growing
You're
market for it,
still
but it's,
1440.
the problem with VR is again it's a personal experience. So to get the full experience, you've got to be in it. You've got to be.
I'm also
So we
streaming,
do
but
have
I actually
programmers that work in B2B, that's the program language basic for VR. But it's a question of like what do people want to do?
No, I got a little to
You know, what are they after? And what they really want is actually more augmented reality. as opposed
you
to
know what,
virtual.
I probably said it.
So augmented reality just be the same thing, but your camera would shine through so you can see the world around you, and we can now add those special effects, right? So that's where we're at now. Essentially, when somebody comes to us with an idea, we want to be ready to actually try and help them implement it. But from where we stand, our virtual stance is we can give you a 360 live view, and we can give you a virtual mock-up of our event spaces.
We also
So
have
I can do a preset, like okay, we're doing an event at the Sky Home. Okay, well we've got it mapped out, and we can show you what like these size screens would look in it, and you get a real sense for it. I mean, these are good. The full headset is it's a whole other experience. Like it really gives you get a real sense of depth of field, and then you can start playing with actual physical spaces. So, for now, it's like it's great stuff. It's cool to be at the front edge of it because it's as something new comes up, we go, oh, can we do that? Can we find it? Let's look at it. Let's see what's there, and then we throw it into it. It's the most fun I've had.
I would tend to know what it is.
Yeah, that's sports.
Oh, very neat.
Yeah, it's sports.
Very neat.
Put an aura
What about you? Anything you can see VR in your life
all
doing?
these executive guys, they see that and they go, we want
Yeah, I'm
that.
thinking not in my
We
current
can put
business.
that aura in where we want to put that
At
nice.
one point, I was
But
talking
a lot of times they act like us.
because IMAX wanted to
But then when you get into the world and it's like,
wanted to take an IMAX the actual content.
but we like this under
Make
guys.
it meaningful.
Right.
They do have a lot of
We'll come.
Sure.
but to really get the experience, you need a kick-ass theater, you'd like to have a good screen, the real immersive experience. So they were looking at using VR
Actually, you know what
so
I'm
that
trying to
you
say?
get a personal experience. I put it in, with the disc in, and now I'm basically in the theaters, in the screen.
That was my thinking. Was it like this?
much
A
better.
couple years down the road, I think the theater itself will have this option. But now it's like that's what we're getting. Like, most of the stuff's happening there, but you miss that side thing happening over there. You know, really need that full, complete immersion.
Yeah, I mean,
but you're lacking because you're still, even if 3D movies, you're still you're getting a flat screen in front of you. But if you're sitting with one of those in the dark, and you hear something over there, and you look, and all of a sudden there's that thing you're looking at. That's it. I think that's where it's actually going to end up, and that's probably the best you can get when you combine many people in that individual experience.
No, I mean, Apple tends to.
And that's why again, that's why we're trying to bring up these things. Like that's the big bad, that's the big one. That's what all the guys that like toys. That's the one they want because it plays the games
Well, I mean,
back
you
by
can put an Apple
Whereas
phone
this,
in that big right now.
Apple from the last 2 years.
It will look like
Slide it in there.
Throw it in there. Throw it on YouTube.
It's actually what caused me to switch away.
Yeah, it's in the same vein. It's kind of an Oculus is sort of a little above this one. Samsung one. It's got again a phone. Literally plug your phone into like a charger. Okay. And then it runs it as such. And it's got this is a touchpad on the side, so you suddenly get that little Star Trek tap through it. Where it's like that's the hardcore beast. With sensors on the outside, external controllers, and the Oculus sort of falls.
They just don't
Right
line up
in the
right.
middle of it. It's got that. And I mean, it's back on Facebook.
Too bad because Apple phones
Gonna put some money into that. I imagine. So.
It was funny, the feedback on that on the early test
So I'm excited to see when Apple brings down. So I worry about it.
that people couldn't do it for very long because they would get like sort of nauseous.
So I mean, I didn't have a nausea so much, but I did have sort of, and I haven't looked for a term to see if it's a thing, but almost a disassociation with reality. Because I did. I was at the office, and I was in there for probably a half hour, almost an hour. And then I went and immediately drove home.
Yes.
And it felt weird. Like it felt like the world outside my car didn't exist, and it was almost like there was that non-consequence again. I was like, well, that's dangerous. So I think it is. And I'm surprised if we find it, down the line, there is something like that. There is sort of a disassociative property to going into it.
Yeah, man,
It's a bit of a
yeah, I mean, that's why we're here.
paradox is the way you
Ideas.
You can always technology to
Hey, you check out that car. I
so that it feels
apparently it is. Looks like
logically in my mind, it's going this is really real.
Well, yeah.
But I know it's not.
Well, and that's why people get nauseous with 3D videos, right? 3D movies, because they know the brain is being tricked into it. And it doesn't like it. It's actually kind of starting to fight back.
There's a video downstairs.
So, and the other thing is, too, is I don't know about you, but I grew up being told not to sit too close to the TV. And now I throw my phone here. So, I feel like my mother lied to me, but maybe she knew something I didn't. So it's great to be at the forefront of this stuff. It's cool to see where it's going, and I'd love to see what we actually come up with next fall. Because I don't know. There's going to be somewhere. There's going to be a client that's going to have an idea, and we're going to go like, oh, I never thought about that. Let's see what it would take to do that for me. Because I take
It's neat stuff and good to be on the front.
oh yeah, it's a whole lot of fun.
There's a whole screen down
Thank you very much. Cheers.
You watched more of that video. That guy that's participating in Indy, is he actually participating? Or
No.
is he just
So
showing off?
he raced against Mario Andretti. They did like a side-by-side kind of fun thing. But the goal was to get him to do 150 miles an hour around the Indianapolis track. And he did it.
Oh, okay.
So they basically, I was actually talking to one of his crew there a while ago. And they're not even sure what the next step is. They're like, so like we did this, and like he competed here, he did this, so like, I don't know, do we get him to like fly a plane or something? They have a meeting next week to figure out what the next goal is. Take it easy.
I can do all but more on it.
It's like cool toys.
Yeah, it's kind of the fun
This is
table.
where all the cool toys are hiding.
If you like 360 or virtual reality or any of that sort of stuff.
Oh, as I used to make TV games.
Okay.
In 1979, I made a game called Pong, which was a ball and paddle.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
And they
familiar.
pinged, right?
Yeah.
And we tested it by having a room full of TVs, and an operator sat there, plugged in the chips, and the one thing that failed on them was the ping. There was a single gate in the NMOS chip that controlled that, and it was prone to scumming. So the big test that failed was the ping.
Really?
And that's where I started.
Oh, jeez.
So
You got it in the forefront then.
Yeah, so before I came to Canada, I took my kids to London and we went into the British Museum, and in the basement they had a science exhibit, and half the products I'd worked on were in that
We're
damn
literally
exhibit.
sitting there.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, so times have moved on a bit from
Times
that day,
have moved on, man. I mean, considering that headset has more power than probably all that stuff you're working
of
on,
course,
it's crazy to
yes,
think about.
Yeah,
I mean, it has more power than the space shuttle that took astronauts to the moon had. So.
yeah.
So what are you working on these days?
I work on digital cameras. So I have cameras on Mars, cameras in space, cameras on the moon, cameras on the lander that tried to grab on to
the asteroid?
Asteroid and shut itself down.
Don. What was his name?
Oh, what was his name? Yeah.
Horizon. No, not Horizon.
No. When you say it, I'll remember it.
Oh my God! What was his name?
Yeah. It'll come.
There was two of them, right? There's just the lander, and there was the.
Yeah. Oh man. I wish I hadn't said that. Anyway, I also do lidars. So.
Oh, that's super cool, man.
Yeah. So the lidars.
Yeah.
Have useful uses and not so useful. So you can use them. The Costa Concordia, we mapped the terrain underneath it.
Oh my God! I watched
so
a whole
it didn't
documentary
fall
about
off.
that.
Right. Well, that was our lidar. And then our company also had the underwater gliders that glided around and watched it. Probably did some of the shooting in the video.
Probably.
Actually, but,
Probably a lot of the shooting.
But no, lidars are good. My favorite application is mapping snow when there's been a snow dump, so you know where to fire the rockets to get rid of the avalanche.
Oh, it's over mountains. Yeah,
so
yeah.
Pretty useful. Pretty useful.
Oh, LiDAR,
stuff.
man, has so many uses.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably half how that car runs,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole.
But these are really useful because if you can take all the different types of cameras I make and fuse the images, then use something like this. So, Toyota, they have a guy driving the car off the end of the line, and his job is to listen for abnormal rattles and examine the car for Mura or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But our cameras can do the job. But you need to wear one of these in order to see where those defects are.
Right, because you have to then be looking in that space, right?
Yeah, exactly. Infrared, ultraviolet, multispectral, etc. So so you're doing the right things.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
I'll create the images. You make them useful.
Make it into VR. I mean, that's kind of
is
what
there, is there any photo stitching that you're doing with that at the moment, or is it?
Yeah, we have some technology that fuses images. Yeah. I can't really talk about where some of it comes from, but
understandably, yeah.
Yeah, but it's useful stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's not here. Why don't you give you this? This is
Yeah,
this is Case's card, not
my
mine.
card. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be the guy to be talking to if there's an application or if you'd like any information on what we're doing with it.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
It's good. Yeah. Yeah, I've spent many happy hours on Matheson Boulevard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, lining up in lines of traffic.
Oh, jeez, yeah, that road gets stupid busy sometimes.
I ran a flat panel display research facility on City View Drive, just off Dixon Road at the south end there.
Yeah. See,
so next to where Lytton used to be, what in Northrop Grumman or something there, whatever they are.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I know what's
But my way of avoiding the 401 was Matheson Boulevard.
Yeah, it can help.
Before a million other cars
Figured out that route.
Yeah.
I'm one of them.
I know. Yeah, but we have an excuse. At least we work on the damn road.
Yeah, exactly.
And so are you based out of Mississauga now, or are you?
No, I live in Waterloo.
Okay.
Well, of course, Waterloo, yeah.
Card there, that's the Vaughan side.
Oh, okay,
the
cool. Waterloo side, Vaughan side.
yeah.
Oh, that's I like that.
Yeah, I have a
Nine
few
dollars
jobs.
everywhere you look.
Because in this day and age, one just isn't good enough.
No, exactly. Yeah. 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 I run a big operation. It's good fun.
Do you do any LiDAR? Do you do any mapping of like places as well?
Yeah, we do. So our calibration location is Tobermory.
Okay.
Because the water has got immense clarity and it's well characterized.
Yeah.
So if we want to calibrate from say 30,000 feet, we can calibrate underwater and above water. So we fly out of Oshawa. We have a couple of planes, and we'll
calibrate over Tobermory.
Yeah, or other places.
Wherever we feel like. Yeah.
It's cool.
Oh,
yeah,
that
it is
sounds
cool.
very cool.
It is. We have. We also shoot. We're at Jane and 407, and we can shoot a couple of redundant blocks about a mile, 2 miles away with our lasers.
Yeah.
But we have to keep them below the aircraft levels.
Oh, of course, yeah.
But we know the exact distances to those. So with GPS technology. So we do. It's interesting stuff. Not a boring industry.
I know. I'm sitting here going, and all we're doing is figuring out what to do with VR.
Yeah, but like I said, this is the good stuff.
It is.
You know,
It's
if you walked into Toyota and said we could fuse our images with a machine vision solution, and your techs will be able to see where the defects are. Like I already inspect the paint in the paint booth, but you could.
It's all in the camera at that stage,
Yeah.
right?
Really funny you just said that because we have Freeman up here, but one of the things that our company's actually worked on. Have you been in like a Vive VR headset?
No, I've been in some, but a while ago.
Because the experience is much better when you're actually. I'll pull it up and then I can give it to you on.
Oh, the modeling?
Yeah, one of the things we had actually worked on. What was it? Product support?
Probably.
Yeah. So this one. I was waiting for it to load. So you put this on. Kind of stand right here. I think there's a play button. But if it hits, well, I can't remember offhand. I think it's.
You should be able to see it.
Yeah, okay, so. So this big flat button here. So yeah, this big flat button. If you press it, you see like an arrow with a dot. You find where it goes blue, you can teleport to that location. You can walk around this engine, and if you look around, there's actually a play button. Like actually look your head around. Right there. Yeah. So this is one of the things that our company's actually done for, I guess, a product launch of this. I think you're in the engine.
One more left.
Turn right, turn right around.
Other way. There you go.
There you go. See it? Is it me?
Oh no, he's wrong. It's because he's jumping to it. Wrong button.
Oh, sorry, yeah. What's the play button?
trigger on the back, no?
Might be the trigger. So there's a trigger right here. So hit the trigger on the plate.
There you go.
So this will actually disassemble the engine. This is actually something that our developers have built for a product like this.
You can get in closer to it as well.
That engine. Yeah, you get closer. You can also use the pad like that and jump towards it. But I'm going to use the right hand.
There you go.
Yeah, so you can look around. You can see the product.
That's fantastic.
Pulls it apart. There's an MRI machine as well that we're developing one for. And yeah, like you said, you can actually rip the parts and then you can show somebody how the inside of the engine works. And obviously they have to spec work for somebody, so they built it to them. And yeah, basically just tell them this whole kind of virtual product that sort of device that lets you walk around, lets you use it, lets you play with it. I don't think this one is as interactive as it could be. A lot of that stuff is still very kind of but yeah, you get the idea that you can walk in and you can build an engine, you can have a look at it, have a run beside you. Exactly. Rip it apart, look at it, play with it. Of course, once you get more developed, you can actually, I think right now, it's hard to jump around. We're also limited because you can make small spaces. You should have a big for the VR, so you can actually physically walk around.
That's fantastic.
But yeah, that's
pretty sophisticated.
that's one factor for sure, much more factor than our system. And then you have something like apps parts, you can actually add apps, replicas in the apartment, reality, walk around. I know about it. Yeah. I don't even know.
That's a great. I parked underground, so all I know is the elevator.
So no, we're making security as well. We're making for doctors doing chemotherapy so that they can see all the instruments that the sensor will be in place. We can actually do 3D things. Same with you with the doctor. Could you imagine?
Actually, there is a
dental 3D as well. Actually good.
And you're right, because that's a very practical use of dental. And you have a student be able to work on an actual replica of a real body.
2D doesn't really justice.
So actually, this one is taking a clip through. Well, you can actually, yeah, you can work with it.
You can see it more than really big.
Yeah, those actually have a door. So again, this is a very limited example of it. I mean, as you were saying, if you had a real mapped out, right? So you can see, like, here's a different what the blood flow would look like. You know, different.
So if you can imagine putting a stent into somebody or replace secret, but we make 125,000 image sensors per year. And every sensor gets inspected to look for particles. So the particles were about 1 micron in size. And what we've done is we used to have, for say, 120 megapixel imaging. So probably 125 million pixels on there. An operator takes 3 hours to inspect them. It's impossible to inspect. So what I've done is put machine vision cameras and X-ray driven stage image recognition software, and it finds the defects. And then the operator goes in and picks those defects off. And I'm building a robot that will do it. But right now, you need to be able to tell the difference between a particle that's embedded and therefore irrelevant, or one that's on the surface movable. Because when I can calibrate out sunglasses, if it's a sunglass in 1 pixel, calibrate it out. But if it's movable, I end up with a hot pixel and a cold pixel. And the customer goes, defects. I'm not buying that. So,
I'm gonna stop your stream. Bar's closed.
is it?
So I'm just gonna stop your stream.